Hey y'all. Anyway, I gotta get my brakes done so bad. It is so horrible. I just 2 weeks. Hasn't it been 2 weeks? About 2 weeks ago, I got my brakes done. I didn't know if it was the front or the back, but you just think that, you know, whoever is checking your brakes is just gonna, you know, check to see if it's front or back. He just started working on whatever, so I assumed that was the issue. And here I am 2 weeks later, and I'm hearing them grinding, and I'm thinking, did he not do what he was supposed to do? Or it kind of sounds like it's coming from the back now. Kind of sounds like the front, but it kind of sounds like it's coming from the back. I really can't tell. I'm not a mechanic, but just kind of listening and common sense, you know. But I ain't got no money for that. Not right now. I need to get it done. I mean, it is what it is. I'm gonna have to get it done regardless this weekend. But something that happened to me this yesterday, I've been riding dirty like for some time because I have this newer vehicle and it was time to get my tabs renewed. That shit was like $230 and I was just like, I'm like, I ain't shit. Like, I had the money, but I didn't have the money, you know. I'm like, shit, that's a fucking light bill or grocery bill or something. Long short of it, I had been rolling like that for a minute. And yesterday, Mr. Old State Trooper caught me, pulled me over. And he came to the window and he was like, you know your tab's expired? And as I'm seeing him behind me in my mind, I'm thinking like, what I'm gonna say to this man, this and that. And I was just like, you know what? Just tell him the truth. Be straight up. So he asked me, he was like, you know your tab's expired? I was like, yeah. He was like, a reason why you haven't gotten them? I was like, because I can't afford it. I can't afford it. Like, I can and I can't. Like, that's $230 some. And I'm just like, it's just right now it's not feasible, you know. I told him, but you know, I had been planning on getting it done really soon. Actually, the plan is to get it done, you know, my next pay period. I told him, and he was like, I didn't say I gave him my license. He went to his vehicle. Matter of like 2 minutes, he came back with this long printed out piece of paper in his hand. He said, you know, you really need to get you know, that taken care of. He said, you know, the ticket is more than you getting your tabs. And I was like, really? I'm like, really? This ticket for not having tabs is $200 some. What's going on? But anyways, he was like, here, this is what I'm gonna do for you. And he said, I'm just gonna give you a warning. And it had on there warning statement, something, I can't remember, citation or something like that. And I told him, I said, well, I said, well, I'm gonna let you know now, it's probably not gonna be for another week. I told him, I said, but I have it done. I said, you know, God allows, it'll probably be done sooner. I said, because I got to get my brakes done. Like, right now, it's just like so much stuff that is taking precedent over the next, and everything is a priority. So it's just kind of like trying to maneuver, you know, this and that or whatever. But for me, I felt blessed. It was a blessing because he could have wrote me a ticket despite my, you know, honesty and all of that. But at the same time, I felt good about it because it was a learning lesson also for my children, because they were here. I was in the midst of dropping them off at daycare and, at school and daycare and on my way to work. And he asked me, you know, where you heading to? And I told him. And this is something I've been dealing with my children at home about lying. Stop lying. Like, just stop it, you know, because one lie turns into another lie. And like I had told him, I said, I thought about lying. Like I said, but I didn't want to have to be committed to that lie, because if he was to ask me another question, I would have to make sure that my answer went along with the lie that I told. And for me, I don't remember my life. Like, I'm not going to remember it. So just tell the truth. Just tell the truth. And so, you know, it was kind of like a lesson with my children, because I've been dealing with like just little stuff that they, you know, it's, you know, some people, they say, oh, it's just a small lie. But you know what? A lie is a lie. No matter how big or how small it is, it's still a lie. It's kind of like, you know, just like in the Bible, you know, I talk to them and I say, you know, everybody wants to say, oh, a murderer, a robber, you know, a rapist, this and that, a thief, you know, but in God's eyes, all sin is the same. Not one sin is above the next. Not one sin is worse than the next. They all are the same. So, like I told them, a lie is a lie. No matter how big or small it is, it still dictates to your character and your credibility. So, just be honest. Simple as that. But that was it, you guys. Happy Thursday. And I gotta get off this phone because I am driving. See, breaking the law. Talk to you later. Bye.